everyone, so welcome to the pet room. I did a tour of the pet room on, I believe, the last day of November or maybe December 1st, something like that. I did it right before Vlogmas because I knew that this room was going to change. Well, this room has changed, although now it is almost April, and it took a long time. But I figured I would show you guys. It's not entirely done, but I got asked where the tour was. Not a ton has changed, I feel like. Maybe that's just me. Things are just mostly in different spots. So we'll start over here. The Hedgehog Cage has not moved. The update there is that they do have timers on their lights now, so that I don't have to mess with any of that. They still have one storage bin on top of their cage, and that's full of caves. And then this carrier is from Blaze because he's having some health issues, so that's sitting there because he's been to the vet twice now. And then this is the pig's veggie bowl right by the front door. This is one of the bigger changes. This used to be a 3x3 cube, and it used to take up this entire wall basically. Now this wall is mostly empty. I do have my air purifier and my iHome sitting up here. I have other plans for this, but I don't think I'm going to be tackling them anytime soon, which is why I'm not waiting to do that before I film this. So we'll start at the top here. This is the vacuum we use. It's a Bissell, and then we've got some miscellaneous stuff from Blaze being sick. This is his food bowl that I have to wash out every night before I give him food, and their water, my heat gun, some spoons. There's an extra bin of mealworms there because I'm transitioning them into these stacks. I will probably get one more stack eventually. This is just from Target. So I've got, this is one of my grow out bins. So it has baby mealworms in it. And then I've got pupa in there. Not very many. More grow out. These are slightly bigger though, as you can see. They're ready to be eaten. And then these up here are my beetles, though I don't have a ton of those left anymore either. So yeah, Finn's about to wake up, so I'm gonna have most of my feeder insects in stuff like this. I might make this storage unit one more grid tall, just to give me more storage. But to be perfectly honest, this bar is at my mouth. So I'm not very tall in comparison to my own storage unit, but I think, I mean, my hand can reach this just fine. So I think one more grid in height will be fine. Maybe I can buy myself a step stool or something. Anyway, so not a ton has changed storage-wise. I did organize things a little bit more during Vlogmas, I think. So this is a food bin. It doesn't even have any treats in it. It's just food. This is basically the same as well. So I've got hamster food. These are both actually, these are labeled wrong. These are both seed mix. And then this is the Harlan Tech Lad. The pig food. And then there's stuff back behind there. So sand, more hamster food. A random dish that I was using to mix food in, and then off to the side here, there's more bathing supplies, if you can see those. Speaking of off to the side, I did buy one of these like over-the-door hanger things, so I can hang all my bonding bags on them. I have 4. Moving down, we have toilet paper for the hamsters, an extra little garbage bag, my scale, and then a bunch of hamster stuff down there. This is all the bug stuff. It's kind of a mess, but yeah, that's all bug stuff. Nothing important. 2 hamster ladders there. This is, there's an Igloo in here, obviously, and then there's some hanging fleece items that Gimli sometimes uses. At the bottom is more hamster stuff. This is all bedding. I've got a bunch of different kinds of bedding in there. This is like hardware stuff and a bottle of medication. There's some hedgehog toys next to it that my hedgehogs really don't use, and a trash can. So yeah, the storage itself hasn't changed that much, just the way it's configured. And it kind of makes the room look bigger, not having a bunch of stuff on this wall. I did buy a second tray table. And then over here we have a change to the cages. If you didn't follow me through Vlogmas, I did switch the cages, so the pigs are on the bottom now. They used to be on the top. I vlogged all of that and setting it all up, so I will link that for you guys up in the cards probably. So we have Gimli here, Finn here, Sissa here, Mary and Pippin have this whole bottom row. All of the storage is consolidated to this one side now, so I have 3 bins. This has random fleece stuff and my floor time blanket. This has tunnels, and this one has cuddle cups. I plan on doing a fleece cozy collection video because I have had that requested a lot. So I plan on doing that, so I'm not going to get into those bins. The reason that was consolidated is because Finn now has stuff on top of his cage. So this is his UV light, and then this is his heating stuff. Though his heating stuff has not been set up yet, it doesn't really matter because this room is at 80 degrees right now. Sissa was moved out of a 110 quart bin and into a 50 gallon. And then we have a calendar, which I'm trying to stay on top of. Ideally, I wanted to get all of the pets' weights and things on it, but I keep slacking. So we'll see if I keep up with that as much as I'd like to. The closet has not been organized fully, but it's a little more organized than it was when you guys saw it last. So I have my litters down here for the hedgehogs and the guinea pigs. I am actually allergic to pine pellets, but they work the best for smell, so those are there. And then I have my yesterday's news, and then this is my fleece. Almost all of it. I have one load down in the dryer because I'm getting ready to film my tour or whatever for all of the fleece stuff. But this is almost all of it. So up until here, we just have 1 yard cuts of fleece. And then these are all pads and then a bath mat. It's not all of it, but that's about what I can fit there. So, and then up here, we have the 1x1 pads, and then there are loft liners in there as well. My Dremel, extra wheels, that hasn't changed. And this hasn't changed either. This bin here is full of spare hamster platforms and things like that. They can't really fit anywhere else. So yeah, that's pretty much full of stuff like that. I think there's some fleece in there as well. And then this bottom is, I don't even know what's in this. Oh, a litter tray. There's a litter tray and some bags in there. And then this one is mostly empty. It has like critter trail, critter trail ramps and some extra bird seed that I never use. And then these are all empty, stacked. I think there's 3 there, 2 or 3. My space heater that I never really use is back there as well. And yeah, that's about it. So this isn't fully organized, but it's about as organized as it's gonna get for a while. So, and then of course we have the hay, and that's really it. So those are some of the changes I made to the pet room. In case you guys were curious at all, there will be some more changes to come in this cage, hopefully soon, and I will probably film that, so no worries there. And then I want some sort of real table for right here. Just gotta get the right one. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the update, and I will hopefully see you in my next video.